Questions? I've got 4.
Okay.
But please go ahead.
Have you looked around inside of the zip file, see what sort of information it contains?
I have not in depth. I think what I saw was a lot of the XYZ points, if I'm correct. It's like, it just kind of plots the model, which we've seen.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other information in the zip file, like what color the crystals are.
Oh, okay.
Like if this is like an experimental zip file, the color, what sort of instrument was used, how the experimental parameters were collected.
Sure. Cool. Thank you.
More questions? Okay, a general question that you're not expected to answer right now,
Okay.
but everyone in class is invited to think and answer in a couple of days. So you, at the second slide, you mentioned PPE and provided very thorough technical definition.
Sure.
So the question is, what is functional?
I understood it, or function. It's
Functional, not function.
functional. I understood it as the type of calculations being used.
In technical sense, yes.
Yes.
But please record this question to your recording devices and look forward to our morning meetings for next couple of days. It will be one of the major concepts for the rest of workshop. And PV is one of the functions.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the slide number 4, you present Avogadro and tell we save it as XYZ,
Yep.
which we know how to deal with.
Yeah.
Do you see any challenges with this?
One of the challenges I had was it wouldn't open. The file wouldn't open
Okay.
into Avogadro.
I foresee a noticeable challenge that I invite you and everyone in the room to think about and try to address. So when we convert XYZ to VASP, we need to have an idea about periodicity.
Sure.
The XYZ file doesn't contain information.
Okay.
What do we do? Where do we take the information about periodicity when you download zip file, save it as XYZ, and then you want to run a calculation with periodic code, yes, VASP.
Sure. I would convert it into a log file or something like that. That would give more information, I guess. Is that the thing? A different type of file, at least.
Which adjustments would you add? Where would you find and how would you set periodicity of the lattice?
Could you? No.
You want me to open the question in more details?
That would be great.
So often when you deal with solids, you have the same repeating unit,
Sure.
which repeats again and again.
Mm-hmm.
And the size of the unit is larger than distance between most distant ions.
Yes.
If you want to run it in a reasonable way, if you want to get trustable results, you need to specify the size of periodicity.
Okay.
Where do you get it? How do you address this challenge? Because miss by like 1% of an extreme will ruin all results.
Okay.
It should be very precise. Any ideas how to address it?
We worked in it in Fast View, I believe. Was that no different one?
It is visualization of the model that you have already prepared.
Yeah.
But if you have XYZ file and you go to, you translate it into VASP input,
Okay.
there is a missing information about the period.
Sure.
Any ideas? Where should we start thinking? There is, I don't want to torture you guys anymore. there is a quickest way. We do not need to think about the periodicity if you start with zip file, because it does contain the information about periodicity automatically.
Okay.
And instead of converting it into XYZ, you can immediately, directly convert it into VASP input.
Okay.
So the last line, best is available, blah, blah, blah. Did you try it?
I did not. I did not.
So please try it. It is a code that reads zip file and saves it as a VASP. So you skip a lot of effort. So if your model is already prepared by someone else and available in the database, then you can live an easy life.
Okay.
More questions to Audrey? If not, thank her once again.